time it went through. It says it's working. Said it didn't, but then it says it does. I don't know if this is correct or not. Oh no. Why do things have to go wrong? Oh, that was not the button I wanted to click. Hello if you are here, anyway. Let's just click this into here. Oh, am I having an internet issue? Hello. Let me know if the stream starts lagging out or anything. I have been having internet issues. I thought I had it solved, but I might still be having issues, so let me know. All of the Zeo armors I think are in now. I think Oma Zeo's the only one that's missing, but I think actually that might be in now. Don't know, I'll check in a sec. This seems to be working, so I'm just gonna post it everywhere now. If it is playing up, I'm sorry. I really need to update Blade a lot. Now my computer's really not happy today. Ow. Does my stream sound alright? The way my PC is behaving at the moment, I would really be surprised if it's working correctly. Hello! Okay. Must be just my computer misbehaving. A bit quiet, yeah, that's possibly a bit understandable. Let me move down my chair a bit closer to the mic, that might be a bit better. Just do this. I've just realised the screenshot I've chose for my thing says the wrong thing, but it doesn't really matter. Post this. Mod. Post that over there. Ah, okay. I think my headphones are charging. They're beeping as if they're going flat, but they're plugged in. Hello! There's actually quite a few names here. New names keep on popping up. Hello, everybody. Well, hopefully I can be entertaining. Actually, let's load this so I can actually see numbers and that. There we go. It says we've managed 2 likes. Yay. Yeah, all I did was move closer to the mic. Villagers just do that. I've got a village just there, and occasionally I repopulate the villagers by just spawning some new ones. And for some reason, they just love to go and stand on my armor. They're really really not helping things. I mean, you don't even have any good trades. So how has everybody been anyway? Yeah, that's going to be one of the things to look into. Eat some cookies, by the way. I'm guessing you mean with guessing this is what you mean. Yeah. Does the eclair one actually make sense within this? Actually, is the eclair one even transparent? I actually can't remember. Where's the cookie one that... speak of the devil. It is possible to download the GitHub version. You'd need to compile it yourself, but I wouldn't recommend playing with the GitHub version, as there's a lot of things unfinished and not implemented correctly, so I wouldn't recommend it. It can be done, but I wouldn't recommend it. So is it just these 3 that are dropped? Why is this dude so much more common than the cookie? I like this. I like this. I like how the mod is actually set up to have 3D models now. Are they all set up to the same odds? Because... no. I say as I get 2 cookies in a row. Nice, anyway. Either way, I need to look at this, don't I? These are what I'm going to be trying to work on today. For those that don't know, we have storage items now. I've got to give credit to Doc for setting up a lot of it. Yes, I came in and fixed a lot of the code, but credit's got to go to Doc on this one. I'd kind of decided these things weren't going to be easy anytime now, so yeah. What? Does that include these, or does that include... Oh no, got cheese and O's that aren't implemented. Okay. Are they actually in the... there we go. Nope. There's a lot in here. Either way. This is supposed to be storage, so you get the 3 things, the belt, and then just some generic items. Let's just grab... ride commons. They can't be tabbed in. Can we put this in here? Yes, you can. Is that set up to gimmick items, or can you put anything in there? It is just gimmick items. Okay. So I need to work out why this can't go in here, this can't go in here, this in there, so on and so forth. First things first, let's just see if these can. These cannot. Let's go and have a look then. Yes! I keep on forgetting. I need to work on them. The model for Gotchard was L's work. I can do models, I can just work on them. I've done a few myself, but to be honest, I just want to do other things first. I use the rider tags. Okay. Oh, all of them. Okay, so it might be an issue with the tag not set up correctly, or it might be an issue with something else. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to load it up. Where have you put it? If you put it into base. Where is that? Do I have one called MISC? It is in base items. Oh, right, okay, so there we go. Base, get all items. That's an interesting way of doing it. Oh, okay. That might be an issue there. Let me just check the tags are actually set up. Play. Extras, no. Rider tags. Gear, it's here. So it's not in gear. Is that set up correctly? Oh, you've just listed all the... Okay. Let me just load up one of these and just make sure. Okay. Why am I in O's? Just in case it's a case of just one of them is not spelt right, I'm just going to whack it all back to just Agito Torso. Hopefully, this means we can now add the Agito Torso, because this would just mean that one of the items is spelt wrong or something stupid, which I wouldn't put it past me. But if there was going to be a problem, I would imagine it would be this tag is not set up correctly. But finding which one is not set up is not going to be fun. And I've just realised this is going to be like a 2-minute boot. Meh. I would really like to add Gotchi's nose as mobs. It would be fun. This is going to be a long boot. So, let's talk about where I've been whilst I'm got this boot. For those that don't know, I decided to take everything out of my room the other day. My entire setup, everything just came out of my room, and I was like, I'm gonna reorganize. I'm gonna make it look all nice. So just, you know, kind of, it's that time of the year. Spring clean, get everything nice. I even brought new furniture. I've still got like 3 or 4 boxes left to come into the room. And the room's full. I've got so much sorting and organising left to do. Why do I have so much stuff? Because it's not even... Most of it's not even stuff I care about. It's just stuff that I just don't want to get rid of. But I recorded a video earlier, which I'm hoping to put up next week. I haven't checked the file. I don't know how it looks. I've got some Rider and Sentai stuff. Not much. To be honest, I'm looking at my shelves. Actually, I've got a lot more. Yeah, I say not much, and I look around. Yeah, I've got a lot. I was like, I've just got the one drawer of stuff. Then I remembered, and I've also got like 5 shelves. I've not got much Sentai stuff though. I've got what is it, Cho Tokudayo, and a handful of gimmicky things, but that's about it. Hello! You've mostly missed me waiting for this to boot. Kind of curious if my computer's fans at any point will be picked up on the mic. Because the mic seems pretty decent at cutting out background noise. But the computer's now a lot closer to the mic, so you never know. I thought it was an unfamiliar name. But it's nice to have you here. Agito Torso is the one I left in. I don't want to put it on. No! Unless Agito is actually the one that's causing the issue. Agito items. Agito. Straight down here. How is the Agito torso? Agito no space. Agito no space. And it's torso on both, isn't it? Yes, so that means the tag is correct. It's the combined one. I liked big combined robots. What can I say? I'm perfectly fine if somebody wants to make an add-on. I'll say go for it. All I ask is if you make something awesome, let me know, because I might want to kind of use it myself. You know what I mean? Right, okay, it's in here. So it's probably something to do with this. Yeah, that's very, very, very possible. My internet has just been completely terrible since my dad decided we need to get a Ring doorbell. And I've been trying everything I can. It'll be my end. Is it bad at the moment? Nah. This is the thing I've been worried about the entire time. Oh, I can just hear somebody at the door. Okay. So the problem is most likely here. It's so weird because the connection seems stable, but it goes up and down and up and down. It's just like, just stay consistent. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do that and then just check that the slot is working correctly. Hopefully this won't be a long boot because I didn't edit any tags this time around, did I? Or did I? I think I did actually. Oh, back in a sec. And I'm back. We have done. In the past, in the past, the internet went absolutely terrible. And they told us it was the wiring in the house. We then changed network. And our internet went from 4 meg max up to 120 odd. And now this time round, it's whenever there's too many devices in the house, and that Ring doorbell is the issue currently. Well, they follow me on, what is it, X? Twitter. Do we have permission to start calling Twitter again? I saw a video of Elon the other day, and he actually called it Twitter. So I think if he's calling it Twitter, I think we can call it Twitter. Ah. But yeah, the Tango actually follow me on there, which is funny. Oh. What? Oh! I've just realised what's working. Okay. Okay. Doc, are you still here? Because I think I know what's happening, and it's not your fault. It's mine. If I'm correct now, it means the issue is with the slot. And to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Do you realise what's happening here? Because I can now put the belt into every slot. But anything that's not the belt can't go in. Every slot here shares the same tag. Here is coded correctly. Flat by thingy. The tag one, no. This just doesn't work. So, yeah. I mean, technically you can get to the northern base if there's just no base. So, I need to actually recreate that now. And believe it or not, this as the code that I want. Yeah, let me copy this here. I need to actually check a few things now. I think all of the others, if they use the The only riders that aren't really fully obtainable are Saber, Drive, Gotchard, and Gav. I think everybody else is fully obtainable now. Oh, did I say Revice? Revice is one that isn't. So Rider case, here we go. Need to mix these two bits of code together. So cut that back to there. Okay, I'm taking one off the start. So that to that there. That's complete. We don't need these. Why do you not like that? Oh, slot by tag just needs to be slot. No. Oh. Slot by item. I really wish I knew what I was doing. Wait, why have I got a 1 there? Why was there a 1 there? Then if we go in here, copy this. Copy those there. Okay. If this works, we should be able to put the belt into it. Unfortunately, we will only be able to put the trousers in other than the belt until I set up this 3 more times. But it would be a great way to actually test if it works. Oh, yeah. hit the like. I would appreciate it. I really do want to combine the create mod and the denliner parts. It'd be hilarious. It's one of those things that I keep on saying I'm going to do, and then I just never do. Yay! Okay. That works. So now I just need to do that like 3 more times. Let's move these up here. Let's go you there. Meg armor. Isn't really worth copying over them because I'm planning on replacing them when I make the GUI. Okay, let's see if that works. To be honest, I want to make a new mod pack and actually make one, because you've got chairs, Gav, data packs for all the food mods, and I think it'd be fun. I want like create. I want to sprinkle in a whole bunch of mods. I did it! Yes! Okay. That was a pain. Now we've got to work out how we want this to look. If I could do the animations with the attacks and stuff like that, I would love to do finishes. Unfortunately, you kind of overestimate how good I am at this. What, as in it shows the stuff you've got equipped so you can put it straight into the suitcase. I think I can code that. I don't know. But either way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this, minimize this. Actually, let's load that back up. Whoa, why is that doing all of that weird stuff? There we go. You could see my desktop then for a second. Where's it gonna be? Where's it gonna be? Textures, GUI. What's this one called? Oh, it'll be in containers. Is it just called Rider Suitcase? That's called Rider Case, so I'd imagine it's called Rider Case. Rider Case GUI, there we go. Let's paste that onto there. Let's open up Krita. Do I not have? Okay. Oh, I deleted it off my desktop. That's why I don't have it in here now. Paste that in there. Go back over here. And copy Advent Deck. Okay, this is the Advent Deck GUI. It's nice to have you here anyway. And this one's GUI at the moment. I kind of want to push things tight and closer. I also do like the idea of... Okay. If I just copy those, paste. Did you not copy? Yeah, you did. Yeah. There we go. So let's say this is our suitcase currently. Get off the bit off the bottom. Top. Let's delete this slot. And let's delete that slot. Let's delete that from there. So this is the start. I've considered swapping these around. The storage, belt, the armor. I could put a little screen kind of thing here, because I think the Forza case didn't have that. Let me just have a look. I type in Kamen Rider Forza case and it's giving me... Okay. I thought the one in the show had a screeny kind of thing on the bottom. So you're thinking armor, belt, gimmick items, so all the gimmick items are together. I didn't notice until I saw it the other day. The Gashat holder case thing from Xaid actually used the same prop as the suitcase from Forza. And the toys actually use the same mold as well. Okay, so if we're doing it that way, I need something to put in here so you know what's what. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do what I did for a few of the others and put the helmets in that. Do I put the logos from the inventory on? Really? The wizard ring case is the Gokaiger one. That's actually interesting. I know the backup security device thing or whatever, the master control shut off for the Genesis drivers was actually from Gokaiger as well. Yeah, the inventory icon. Do I actually have Minecraft's textures? I should have them in this folder. I've got one called... No. I've got one called Horse On. think I saw something on my desktop when I was sorting things out the other day. Minecraft. Textures. GUI. Container. They're not little logos? I thought there was little logos. Okay. In that case, I go with plan B, which would be the Showa Riders. So many layers. Merge with layer below. Merge with layer below. Take all the color out. Set to 25. Because you can tell what goes in which slot now. Oh yeah, I forgot you said you put references in reference material. If my internet would actually work today. I can't work out if it's just not showing me because I'm in streamer mode or if it's... Ah, there we go. That's just a computer case. We should really add that computer case at some point. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Yay! Elle's here. Sat. Okay, all the colour. I don't even think I need to do transparency on this, but I will. That's very faint. I think that'll do, though. Question is, what do I copy? Is that first reference actually what the double suitcase looks like? Because if so, I might use that. Ah. Yeah, it is. I'm going to use that. So if I'm going for that design... to 1. Because this is designed off the double suitcase, it's just... I wanted to make it a bit more generic. Okay. Do a bit more on top, a bit more on bottom. Oh. I think that looks about right for what I want. So, I'm gonna go dark, but not all the way. can now go under. Yep. Rounded corners, so... Yeah. Wait, what? We'll go straight across. Actually, now that I'm doing this, put this on. Now the corners are black, but I'll sort that out in a sec. Da-da-da. I left myself enough space on the top and the bottom for it to look. Do I need to give myself one more? I'm gonna move that one. Move that down one. Deselect. Oh. There we go. Just realised I've got too much of that on there. Yeah. This one isn't it? Select. That wasn't the right one. That's the right one. Gotta repair this. Does that kind of look like what I'm going for? If so... I know these corners are like tiny compared to what they should be, but can't really do too much of a silver edge before it looks stupid. Unless I do go for more of a silver edge. Actually, I am, but I'm going to go with a lighter shade. Mess that up. One day I'll get better at drawing straight lines. There we go. Does that look like the suitcase? I think so, but it kind of has that carbon fibery pattern thing on top, which is going to be awkward. How do I want to... keep on not selecting that. It's almost as if it's just lines going across. The problem is the technique I want to use to recreate those lines is not going to make very good and consistent lines. Actually, that's given me an idea. I can tile it. But all I need to do is make one line I'm happy with. And I think... And I just realised I needed to do it on a different tab. Well, different layer. Okay. That looks better than I was expecting. Sorry if you can hear Mo screaming his lungs downstairs. Unfortunately, it's what he's best at. That does not look perfect, but I think I'm happy with it. How's it look with the overlay? You really can't see it. Okay. Nah. Oh, my computer's not happy. This is gonna crash. So I ain't doing that again. Let's see. What could do this better? How many layers do I have here? Think. You know what? I'm going to do something I said I was never going to. Actually, better idea. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that could work. Don't judge me. I'm... Oh. I can't even see the tool. That's what I... What did I use? Yeah, okay. I think I did. Did that just went too low then, didn't I? Let's test it like this. There is, but it doesn't. I don't like it. Just move. That's more what I want. Select this. Select this. Merge with layer below. Merge with layer below. randomness. And you can't even see like 90% of the stuff I just did. You know what? I'm even going to make it a bit more transparent. Oh, I mean, yeah, we'll do. Now just a little black handle on top. I mean, the other ones I have done a completely black outline on. I'm going to do now. If I can draw a straight line. Nah. In segments. Here we go. It's one way of doing it. There we go. It does and it doesn't. Because if I start drawing a line, keeps it straight, but then it just occasionally goes down. It tries to smooth it, but I think that's what's going on. It tries to smooth the line, not keep the line straight. I need to put a handle on this suitcase. Here is the center, so bring it out. So up here. Yep. Holding, click here, hold shift. Oh, holding shift and moving is just changing my brush size. Up the bar. I'm making a suitcase. I'm gonna have to move all these buttons around, aren't I, in a sec? Uh, that look better. What does that? I think that does. I thought I'd drawn this with the darker line. There we go. How's that look? It could be better, but I don't think that's too bad. So I'm just going to hit save. Copy. Open up this. Overwrite. All the slots should be at the same height as they were before. So let's just have a look at this one. The right ahead be to this one here. There to there. 90 by 14. No, they won't be. Did I say by 14? So are they just one down? As a two up? 14. 90 by 40. So that's 90 by 14. That one should still be 90, 90, too short. They should all be the same now. This corner, 108 by 32. 8 by 32. Now the annoying ones. Okay. Oh, wait. These are 14s, aren't they? Let's do all of these numbers. Okay. First row is 126, 144. That's just 10 on both, isn't it? So hopefully this now works. Hopefully this now works, because this will be a very long boot for it not to work. So if you are here, please consider hitting the like, because I'm I'd really appreciate it. Doing GUI stuff isn't the easiest, as you've got to remember a lot of numbers. But yeah, Wait, what? No, the suitcase is intended to be just you can put a set of armor in here and then just give it to someone. You know what I mean? It's a suitcase you can keep a backup set of gear in with a handful of form items. And it's based on the double suitcase. But I kind of really want to mess around with the slots now and what information I can drag in from elsewhere. Like somebody suggested earlier, bringing in the inventory slots. I actually could do that with this. I don't know. I was kind of waiting for this live stream to just kind of talk. Are we going to put it to 40 or are we not? Another thing is, are we going to do the item contained in a block or are we going to do just it stored in the block? The difference is if you store an item in the block, when you break the block, you get the item and the item places the block. That is how shulkers are set up. That is how, I believe, bookcases, the chiseled bookcases are set up. You know, the ones you actually store books in. If we go the data stored in the block, as soon as the block is broken, it just drops everything in it. And that is how chests are set up. So are we setting up the panels to be more like chests or more like shulker boxes? And I think once we have that worked out, then we can work out what we're doing with the 40 or if we want 20. Okay, so it's if you break it, it drops everything. I don't know about you. I think that's lined up. I think that's lined up quite nicely. I feel like this is a bit empty here. Somebody mentioned earlier bringing in the inventory. Part of me wants to do that with this item. Imagine if here, can you see the mouse? No, you can't. You can't see the mouse. Here we have slots. Same layout as these. Oh, now you can see the mouse. Same layout as here, but it's actually the inventories. That's what I mean. If I actually do that, you will actually be able to change. Do we want to do that? Or should I say, do you want me to see if I can work that out? I mean, I'll just have a mess around with these. We have player inventory right there. I don't know what this is. Okay, if we're going to try and take the... Let's try and take the belt first. Let's copy this over. Okay, that works like that. Player inventory. I don't know what the slot number. So I'm going to leave it just as 3. Just because I've got no idea what that's going to be. And just... Actually, you know what? We want it to be about... Say about here-ish. So width... Let's go 20. I don't know what's going to happen here. Let's just see. Oh. Because this will be the 3rd slot in the inventory. Whatever the 3rd slot in the inventory is. Because I don't know if equipped armor counts as in the inventory. I would imagine it does. What happens if I put this here now? This is that slot. So this is going to be 0. Okay. Tapped out. There it is. No, that's not it. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna Google search this. Which one? We're trying to do. What did I copy? $32. I'm going for the belt, aren't I? So according to this, it's slot 100. But according to this one, it's slot 3. I have no idea. Just disappeared. Oh, according to this one, it's 36. Okay. So if we go into the suitcase, and I'm wearing the belt, into the suitcase, take the belt off. I got it! I got it! And it works! Now the question is... There is markers! I knew there was markers! Okay. Okay. I'm having a drink. I'm having a drink. Doc, you missed this. Okay, look. No belt. No belt. Open up the suitcase. Put it there. I'm wearing a belt. You can now equip stuff from the rider suitcase. I wanted to see if it was possible. Grab the line. That looks about right. I'm gonna have to find that thing where I got that number from now. That is typical. Okay. This is going to be... 29th. Date. Here we go. 29:30 was it? 29.32. Okay. Back onto this. Boots. 37. $38. Okay. 11.14. 11, 14. What is the bottom slot? 50. Actually, all those numbers were already there. I could have pinched them from there. Now let's do this. All right. Oh. It'll be. This is just one, which is a generic one for putting the armor and the belts in. As for everything else, it's just a case of if there's something that would make sense for that series, we're going to add a story thing for that series. We're not going to force it. Okay. Wow, I just refreshed this thing. We're up to 17 likes. Thank you. That actually means a lot to me. I am considering upgrading my computer to get these boot times down a bit. Unfortunately, to upgrade this thing, it's not going to be cheap. I mean, I have a job, and I don't mind spending money on my hobby, but not going to be cheap. It's kind of painful every time I price up the things. It's like, yeah, that's the one I want. That's going to be the best. Oh no! I mean, I don't need to upgrade the graphics card, which I'm really grateful I don't need to upgrade the graphics card with the prices they are at the moment. But it's going to be new CPU, new motherboard, new cooler, new RAM. And I might go for a new boot drive. I haven't decided. But it really adds up. It really adds up. It's too high. But I want to keep it in line with all this, meaning this has to come down. Which means I need to move everything down by 1 pixel. I think it's only by 1 pixel. Well, back in here then. Let's move it down by 2. 2. Actually, you know what? The easiest way to do this would be new layer from visible. One, 2. And then repair this damage. Where is that? Is copy. Right. Which one is it? This one, isn't it? Yeah. I've got a. Is it that one? Just check something. The 16 number I've got to change. Yep. Which is funny because I just reduced all of these by 2. Hopefully this looks all right. So, what do you want to see added to the mod? I think that's probably the best thing to talk about at this point with this boot. This update, I'm doing more of a tech update, so it's less of content focused and more I want to learn new things, code new things. I mean, I've got a lot to do the next couple of days if I want to release around where I want, but it's not really new forms or riders, or you know what I mean. It's new little objects which people will like. I mean, I fixed a few bugs. There was a bug with the legs, and I fixed that. It's like the biggest one. What have I done this update? I know I've cleaned my room, but what have I actually done this update? Don't know. Actually, how do we want this suitcase craftable? That's another thing I need to take into account. Okay, I'll clean my inventory before I deleted the bag. Oh no. I know Doc was considering stuff, but I can't remember it, to be honest. I think it was at work when he I was at work when he posted it, and it's kind of anything you say whilst I'm at work is kind of like in one ear out the other kind of thing. Here it is. Should we just make this like rider circuits and a chest? I don't know about you, that's a pretty cool item. You can right click it off. Oh. Let me grab another set. You can't right click it on. To equip it, you need to drag it in. Oh. Yeah, right clicking in here does nothing. Moves it to there. Oh, yeah. You can unequip your armor with it, but you can't put armor on with it. Nice. To be honest, this is one of my favorite items now. Not gonna lie, I feel like this needs to be more central. Do I want to make that more in the center? Part of me also wants to add what's it called? The shield slot, the offhand. I mean, I don't think it's a smart idea. But that's cool. That is cool. I'm gonna put it more center. Doesn't have to be perfectly in the center. I just want it a bit more center. Does that look about right? Scribble in the hole. Should use a paint bucket, but I like scribbling. Okay, what's the new dimension? 24. Fair point. Oh, that makes me kind of want... I just thought I kind of want to load up the Gaim one and put vines running down one side now. Well, hopefully I'll see you later. I don't know how late I'm going. But if I end up disappearing before you're back, nice having you here. Let's hit save. What's our new dimension? 2616. Ah. Either way, it was nice having you here as well, El. Did I say it was 26? No, it's 2616. Okay. Wait, what? 2616. I'm looking at completely the wrong numbers. These numbers. 26. You know what? I ain't gonna do the maths. It's 15 more. $51? No. No. 54. For me, it is about 5-ish. Well, it's half 4. $44. $44. There we go. Yeah, it's about half 4 at the moment. In the PMs. Ooh. Feels so weird being able to stream again. I mean, I don't know when the next time I'm going to be able to stream is, but nice, nice. I've just realised now that my computer's on my desk. You know when you have those intrusive thoughts, which is like, shouldn't do that. Really want to do that. Shouldn't do that. Really want to do that. I can actually now see the power switch on the back of my computer. It's staring at me. It's staring at me. I really just want to flick it and turn my computer off. Yeah. Yeah. It's just right there. If my stream randomly disappears, the intrusive thoughts won. Ah. If you can't tell, I'm running on like 3, maybe 4 hours sleep at the tops. I normally get a lot more than that. The power switch is staring at me. It wants me to click it. Oh, come on. Come on. Let's see. That's lined up, isn't it? That's central. There we go. It works. I can't put these in here, but I can. This thing's was originally going to be based on double, so I think I might just put the double stuff in for a screenshot. Cyclone, Joker, Luna, Trigger, Ito Metal. Trigger, Luna, Metal. And I'm just gonna leave the Gav stuff equipped. And I deleted it when I got rid of the Deno stuff. I like that. I think that works. Part of me does want to change these logos to be the same as the inventory, so you'd be like, oh wait, that's inventory. But I think people will work it out. So this almost can be transferred into this chest. I need to give it the item texture, and then it's all of these left. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Okay, let's get the item done, because I can somewhat use this. Get rid of that. This. No. No. Which layer's the handle on? Where is the handle? There is the handle. Copy merged. Open. Yeah, it was the first texture I saw. Yeah, this ain't gonna go well. Nope. Yay. There we go. That'll do. Rider case. I don't even know what folder to put this in, so I'm just going to dump it there. Paste. Has basic model. Let's run a data. Question is, which of these kind of storage things should I work on next? Because I've got that entire box to sort out. I mean, I might have to remove some of them just so we can update this. Well, update sooner. But I don't know. I do want to go through, and I do want to try and get everyone at least somewhat up to date and somewhat looking alright. I don't know. I don't know. I do want to have a look at a few of the code as well, because I've got a little experiment I want to do with the belt code. Actually, what should I do? Should I do some experiments, or should I do more of the GUIs, the graphical user interfaces? I haven't done a poll yet, so I think I'm going to do one of them. Engage. Still can't believe, according to this, we've got 14 people watching, which is kind of actually amazing. Somebody voted GUIs. So, looks like it's going to be another GUI. I've finished running the data. Let's run the client. See if the item looks alright. Oh, 2 votes for experimenter. Needed to actually do stuff. Just no, I'm not actually very good at coding. If there are plenty of tutorials out there. If you want to learn to do any coding, there are a lot of tutorials. And just think every time you do something, how can I use this somewhere else? And that's essentially what happened with this mod. I had originally made a sword that could convert from one mode to another mode, and that's what inspired the driver code. Funny enough, that was it. I made a sword that was also a different type of sword. I think it was something. It might have been the Rubycraft scythe or Ruby. Everyone says they're making add-ons. I want to see some of these add-ons. Somebody told me I need to do something to set something up or that, and I've got no idea what I'm doing. Oh, come on. Oh, did Gooey get 2 more votes? Ah! It's a tight racing between Gooey and Experiment. That kind of looks enough like that I'm happy. I like the fact it does actually list the things off as well. That's a super nice touch. So that moves from the to be done to the done. What was the recipe? He hasn't got an advancement, I know that much. You tell me the I'll give it a go. Actually, I have the files. I can just look. I'm just lazy. Where is it? Recipes. Oh. That sounds a bit expensive. That don't work. Have you pushed again since I started? Let me just pull just in case. All your files are up to date. Now it says it's fine. Let me boot again. A chest and a circuit sounds what I would do. You think of how the cost on a bundle, and this isn't that much dissimilar from a bundle. There we go. I'm going to say that this object is now complete. And what I'm going to do I'm going to take a screenshot. Because I'll probably post that somewhere. Yeah, that's all right. That's if we can get the Astro Switch thing working. Okay, which one do we do next? Oh, okay. There's a lot here. I kind of want to go with the Gotchizno holder for some reason. Is this just a 3? Oh, because one on each side. The problem with sounds is the size. It would rapidly increase the size of the mod. The sheer amount of sounds needed because of the sheer amount of forms. The time that would be to set it all up. And I'm terrible with... I have no experience with setting up sounds. And lastly, I fear copyright. But Chair on the Discord has made a data pack which adds sounds if you really want sounds. Okay. I kind of want to do the Kimura as a slot holder. I kind of want to experiment with that last slot. Oh, Rogue Rise holder. Is this the... This is that 3 slot thing, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, it is. Oh no. I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of the Progrise connector. You know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm doing the shift code. I'm doing the shift code. GUI container. I'm guessing the shift cart is just the basic 3. Let's take that. You know what? I'm going to close this. And whilst I'm here, I'm going to take the wizard ring holder. New document. Part of me just wants to... Actually... You know what? I'm actually going to code in the gimmick. I know I did the poll. Oh, it's 50-50. I'm going to decide. I'm going to try a little bit of an experiment. It's not the experiment I actually put in the poll, but it's another one. What I need to do first is I need to find base form item. Write a form change item. There we go. Now right down here, can change incompatible form. Need item. Here we go. What is need? Yeah. Is need item. What do I need for need item? Need player. Okay. How do I link this in? Run player into it. I can't return. Okay, that's what I've got to do. Copy the entirety of that. Move that. Is need item. Run in player. Okay. I'm gonna flip it, aren't I? Yeah. Think. How do I want this to work? How do I want this to work? I want it to return true if this doesn't happen. No, 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 no. There we go. Okay, so what this happens now is this goes to check this. If this comes back true, it returns false. Going up here. So what this does is it checks the inventory. Yeah, okay, okay. Yep, yep. Yeah, that works. Okay, okay, okay. So it needs to be in here. Dot. Okay. Hmm. Da, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da. I don't think I'm going to be able to code this. Because the idea with some of the smaller storage items is I was going to link it up to need item. The idea is if the item is in your storage bag, you still have the item on you. I think the only thing I could do is pull up the items. Ow. Hmm. Nah, I don't think this is going to work. Let's just undo that. Let's boot. I think I'm going to remove some of the storage items. I think unfortunately that's might be the way to go. I mean, some of them are going to still have purpose. The Kimuraza slot holder and the drive one, I think, are both still going to have purpose. Unfortunately, a lot of the others I don't think are going to have purpose. Especially with how easy it is to craft the rider storage suitcase. I mean, like, to be honest, this isn't going to have purpose. This maybe. So I need to decide what's good, what's not. The O's medal holder, the energy item holder is good, and so are the panels. The Gorchizno holder, it's set up as a 3, but really, I'm going to put that there. T2 case. The T2 case, I'm going to say, has purpose. I don't know. The gotcha panel, I'm going to say, has purpose. The gotcha drawer, I'm going to say, doesn't. Just because we have the gotcha panel, and I think the panel's better. The rise buckle holder. This is set up as a 3, isn't it? Wizard has connect, which connects to your ender chest. Ride Booker, I'm going to say has purpose. Progrise holder, I'm going to say doesn't, because I think we need to add the Progrise connector instead. Puzzle slot, maybe. I'm going to say no, just because. Is there anything the Fusel slot can do that the chest thing can't do? The suitcase. Kimura's slot holder has purpose. I want to give the critical finish slot an ability, so that has purpose. I don't know about these 3 because Blade hasn't got one. So these 3 might have a purpose. They might not. I mean, does the Advent Dex now have a purpose? When you just put them in your suitcase? Store Arbor in there? Oh no. But I like them. I'm going to say the Vice Stamp holder doesn't. And I think I'm going to have to say the same on these. I don't know. I actually don't know. Because it would be a lot of effort to add them. But I do think this is just better than all of them. I mean, this is better than these 2. This arguably might be better. But this is better than these 2. I need to think. Yeah, it looks good. Looks familiar though. looks very familiar, though. I've put that in here. Oh. That, to be honest, is one I don't want anyway. I mean, I get why it's in, but I'm not a fan. Yeah, I can guess. Voice stamp holder. Is that the... Yeah, that would be the side of the... Out of curiosity, did you... No. Unless I can come up with another purpose for them, I don't think a lot of them actually serve a purpose. Yeah. Is that the saber one? Yeah. Oh, that's something else. I kind of feel like these are the only ones that might serve a purpose. Yay! We've got a snake. I don't want to remove stuff after you've spent time working on it, but I can't get the need item working. Okay, let's just start off here. Do we want the ride watch holders? They store 4. But that's it. We have the suitcase that can store 6. And then a set of armor. Oh, check this out. I would imagine that the suitcase is easy to make. The shift car holder is one I want to keep. I have ideas for the shift car holder. I thought there was more. Yeah, voice stamp holder. I think these would be okay if they're crafted in a different way, or actually the advent decks I might have an idea of what to do. I might have some ideas. But to be honest, I could very easily make the argument to remove all of these. I don't want to remove them just because you've spent time adding them. But I mean, this, we very easily could just have it as just a generic loot drop from the oh, what's it called? The Kurokage troopers. That way, the whole cost to make is instantly eradicated argument when compared to the Rider Suitcase. The Advent decks, I want to set up some new things in the future with Ryuki. I do think the Advent decks serve a purpose when we do that. So the Advent decks are keeping. The Wizard Ring Holder stores one more. And to be honest, Wizard stuff is fairly cheap and easy to get. So I do think that is going to be fine. And Beast might be a bit more complicated, but I think all of these are fine. The panels, the panels are just going to be simple and easy. These store a lot more than the suitcase, so they're good. The shift car holder and the Kimuraza slot holder, I want to have effects depending on what's on them. If you've got any shift car in the shift car holder, the whole slowdown thing with the drive mobs I'm planning will just go away. You just won't get it. Meaning the shift car holder has a purpose. And not to mention the fact that most of the mobs will drop the 3 different sorts, and you could put all 3 of them into one holder. So it essentially just shrinks that down a bit. The Kimura's a slot holder. I want to do something with that final slot, that 3rd slot that does the finishes. I don't know what yet, but I want to do something with it. So the Kimura's a slot holder has a purpose. The Gotcha collection panel stores 10. I think that's going to be good. T2 stores a lot. And not to mention the fact that Eternal can drop some of these, so it's an alright item to have on you. Ride Booker's going to be... I don't know what you've set it to. I would imagine it's a 10. Yeah, so I can imagine that also being good. Not to mention the fact that you can have like the main cards for the first 10 riders in it. And then just get another one for Neo Heisei. These serve a purpose. That's not storage, that's just something I need to sort out. Blade, I don't know enough about Blade to make an argument either way. So we'll just leave them as is for now. What do you think? Should we remove these? I mean, the Ride Watch holder stores 4. Let's try and make an argument for it. Let's try and make an argument for it. I actually can't think of one. Other than being completionist, I can't think of one that I'd actually like. Because there's no like effect I would want to give it, like the Kimuraza slot or the Chiefcar holder. It's 4, so the Suitcase is better. I wouldn't have an alternate way to obtain it. So unlike the Advent decks or the Lockseed holder, yeah. I'm thinking we remove the Ride Watch holders. The gotcha draw, the gotcha draw's a 10, so it does make sense. Except from I do honestly feel the gotcha collection panel works better just as a storage item. Voice stamp holders. Anything the voice stamp holders could do, which I would like. Don't know. Obtaining them, we very, very easily could have them drop from the mobs. So the free storage item can't store many items, but it's a free storage item. I don't know. Progress holder. Is there anything I'd want to do with the progress holder? There's nothing I would want from the progress holder that the progress collection bar or whatever it's called. If the progress holder was a villager trade, that might work, because there is a 0-1 villager. But again, I would just do the collection bar thing instead. That just is a weird one. The got Chisno holder. The got Chisno holder is one that can make sense, just because there's that little robot thing, and you put it in and then the robot could go off, kind of thing. I don't know. This falls into the same things as a lot of them, but I could add this as a free item you find in the sort of logo spaces. It's another Vice stamp. I think I got a few of these mixed up. Because there was a Geats one, wasn't there, somewhere? Oh, I was actually looking at the Rise buckle. I was like, Rise, that's 01. Now, I can make the argument for a Rise buckle holder, just because we have the Jamato Riders. And them dropping that would actually be very nice and easy. So I'll make the argument for that one. This is a 6. I can't work out if I want it or not. But I'm just going to say no. Yeah. So, if you're still here, just tell me what you think. I really don't want to remove stuff you've spent time working on, but really can't warrant any of these. I don't know. Okay. The was mob boss thing could drop. Then the cost doesn't seem. I don't know. Either way, I might have to go soon. So, I think I'm gonna just decide this off camera. Let's see, has anything been said over here? I'll be able to add them to chests. I don't know if I'll be able to add them with things in, which is one of the things I'm kind of considering with these, because it would be really interesting if that city project thing that Axos is working on, if we add the riders from Ryuki, and you actually have to fight the riders from your Ryuki, get the stuff from Ryuki. They've got a chance of dropping their advent deck, and in it is just a handful of their cards and a couple of blanks. So you might have to take out 2 or 3 of them. So consider these advent decks more like loot boxes than storage items, but you can still use them to store items. I think that would be interesting. That would be unique. So I don't mind trying that. And again, I could do that possibly with the what's that called? The Kore Kage Troopers might have a chance of dropping one of these, and ever so often there might be a lock seed inside of it. Even though I don't think Kore Kage actually had one of these. Yes. You just need to either have the energy item holder in your inventory, or have the Bugster effect. The effect. This effect. You get this effect from some of the proto forms. So really, if you want to get some of those energy items, you need to get a proto form from Gem. Then craft 4 of them together to get the energy item holder. The music just cut out. Did my headphones just... I think my headphones just died. Yeah, they did. Wow, okay. Hmm. Ah. Yeah, I think I'm going to remove some of these. I mean, I don't hate the ideas of having them. Maybe I should just comment them out. Yeah, I'm gonna comment them out. Then again, it might cause issues. Red watch. Little one. Wait, anyway. I'm gonna have errors everywhere with you. Geets. I'm going to keep the Geats one just because I can make the argument that they drop from the thingy riders. Kimuraza, I'm keeping. Yep. Boot now will say, oh, you've got tons of errors here. Got your draw. Use the slot. I'm removing the ones that I won't see a purpose on. Been talking for like the last half an hour about it. Well, I did say something. I feel bad now. Full bottle holder. That's one I didn't see. Road book I'm keeping. That one for now. I'm not removing all of it. A lot of it is there's just no purpose in an item that stores 3 items. The idea I was thinking was because I could get the is form item needed with this, but that won't work. So essentially, these are more complicated items to get that serve very little purpose. Because if you want an item that stores items, then the generic suitcase works better. And it would be cheaper. If that makes any sense. I mean, I could undo everything I've just done. If you want me to. I just really don't see the point in having them. Well, I've been trying to talk to you because I knew you were here. Yeah, it's no problem. Let's put them back. I think that's everything back. Oh. Is it just going to be a whole bunch of you need to import this file? Come on. Yeah, it's going to be a whole bunch of you. Just need to import these because we decided to delete the import for some reason. The few slot one is one I'm 50-50 on. But it is very much because it's only 6 items and the suitcase stores 6. And I'm trying to come up with another purpose for it, and I can't. Here, we got a boot. Yay! Yeah, I'll go through all the ones I'm considering removing, make the arguments for or against, now that you're both here anyway. Yeah, these are the ones I can't. I could do after this, but I kind of just don't want to do voice chat on stream. But either way, these 3 I've just left. These I can warrant and come up with ideas that would make them interesting. Same with these. I've got ideas. These are the ones I can't. I can't quite justify. The ride watch holders. They store 4 items, which is 2 less than the suitcase. And I can't come up with a purpose for them, other than the need form, and I can't code the need form. Well, what I'm thinking is mainly focusing on things that are actually items that are stored, that store things, if that makes any sense. Because the on-rider storage, probably won't work the ways I want it. So the only ones that I've kept so far are the raised buckle one, because I think that's going to be an interesting item just to have the Janitor Riders drop. The Kimuraza slot holder, because that third slot opens up a bit of possibilities on just interesting stuff we can do. The shift car holder, the Roy Mutes drop 3 cars. It stores 3, so it essentially becomes a Roy Mute loot holder thing. Yeah. As I said, the Rise Buckle I can warrant. It can do stuff. The Kimuraza slot holder, that third slot, would be interesting to mess with. The shift car holder, you in the show it was described like if you got a shift car in it, it stops the heaviness or whatever it was called. I can't remember. So those 3, even though they're the belt ones, I can see purposes. The Lockseed holder dropped from the Kurokage troopers. Potentially we could edit the loot and that and actually have it so it might drop with a Lockseed in it. I think that could be interesting, along with the archaeology thing in Gaim. You could very easily just chuck it in there and just not care about it as well. The Advent decks, I really want that city project. I'm looking at it going, how awesome would it be if the Ryuki riders can actually spawn there? And I mean all of the Ryuki riders. And when you fight them, they drop an Advent deck that has a selection of the cards associated with that rider. Or we could just drop the empty deck with the cards, and then you could choose to either put them in or not. I think it could be interesting, at least. Wizard rings. The wizard stuff is super easy to get, and it stores 7, which is more than the other one anyway. Not to mention the fact that you do actually, if Wizard's one of the riders where you actually want to carry around multiple different items associated with that rider. A lot of the others you sometimes want to have a different form or that. Wizard, you want the rings. So Wizard's one of the ones which are a special case, I think. So these I can warrant. These I can warrant. These need work, but I can warrant. I mean, Ride Booker, it stores 10. T2, what is it, 25 or whatever it is. The Gotcha collection panel is a collection item in the show, and it can store 10, so I can easily warrant. It's these ones I can't warrant. Oh wait, these easily warranted as well. But it's the Mirroid Watch holder. Stores 4, and I can't think of any additional feature or ability or way to obtain it that I would actually make it interesting. To be honest, I'd be fine if you could put the Ride Watch, the bike Ride Watch in the suitcase. I'd be fine with that. Okay, if you want to do that, I'd be fine with the Gotcha holder. If the panel is more like a chest than a storage item, I think the panel kind of works as both. I don't know. Yeah, wrong one. Gotcha's no holder. Saw the G. There we go. The Progress holder. it technically should be 2. We bent the rules to make it 3. I think the what's it called? The gotcha key connector that stores 4 just makes more sense. This thing. So for the progress holder, I don't think the progress holder makes sense. And I don't like. It's just this one that we already have, just more of it. I didn't like it with the Kiwami lockseed holder, because it's just the same as carrying 2 of them. So if we're going to remove any of them, this is just gone. It could be used for assault, but I'm fine with the way assault is obtained at the moment. The voice stamp stuff, I could make the argument that they could be dropped by live and demons. Is there a demons boss? I don't remember. I don't think there is, actually. But I can make the argument they should be dropped by live. And in the future, if we do add is it daemons? The other one that used the Chimera driver. I can make the argument they should be dropped by them. But again, it's another. We've increased the amount it stores anyway. And it's still not really a lot. The saber one, yeah, you can make the argument if you want to add a sword. Because I didn't know this. I don't think I could check. Wait. I didn't know this. I was looking at the code. A sword automatically fills up a bundle to its max. You can't put anything else in there. So if we make the saber one, if you want to make the argument we could put a sword in it, I'm fine with that. It's this one, isn't it? I mean, this is one I was 50-50 on, because you could literally fit like the vast majority of Eva's just forms into it. But you could do that with the suitcase. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The Gotchizno holder doesn't really serve a purpose. I made the argument that potentially you could do that little robot thing. Yeah, like the Suika. Where is my Suika? I've got one somewhere. No idea where he is. I love that thing. But other than that, actually, to be honest, I think the little robot's called something different and isn't actually the holder. I don't know. So the Progress holder, I say they should go. The Kochizno holder doesn't really serve much of a purpose. The voice stamp holders, potentially we could make them a free, obtainable and free. But I don't think they really serve a purpose. I mean, if we're able to put items in them, we could have it so there's random things when you find them randomly. I don't know. The Hibiki disc animal one would be interesting if we added more disc animals. But these ones I can easily want just getting rid of as well. 4 items and I can't see any purpose past just having it for the sake of having it. You know what I mean? So what we're saying, the Ride Watch holders can go. The Gochizno holder. Yeah. I mean, if we add the bosses for the future, so Borex. I know their names, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. They could drop them, but I don't see it. Yeah. As I said, these two I'm 50-50 on. It'd be nice for Kiva just to have something new, because Kiva really isn't going to get much more new content. And it's storing the sword with a couple of items. It's a bit more than what a bundle can do. So I'm somewhat okay with that. I mean, here's the thing. If we can get a key combined working, I'll be able to... I will be able to set it so the belts can store items. And a lot of these things, at that point, would be just irrelevant as well. I mean, just imagine if you could store the 6 items on the Kiva belt. That's in here because the texture's not sorted. Okay. Let's see. That's why. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it, see if I can. I don't know if I can or not. I'm gonna give it a go. I mean, I could try and do that now. Should I try and do that now? I'm gonna try and do that now. Because I think I might just open up the same one as the gotchas no holder. Not gotchas, no. The gotcha drawer. I wonder if it's going to be as simple as just copy and pasting. I'm going to try. You not copying and pasting? There we go. This thing. Oh, it's actually already set up as Favorite. Okay. Don't need to copy that then. He's just accepted it. We don't have disc animals yet, but it can be done. What's the chances this just works? I'm using IntelliJ. But if you look up tutorials on how to mod with NeoForge, the vast majority of them will just take you to IntelliJ. Oi, you, give me your belt. That was easy. I was wondering if it would be. Actually, let's look on here. So it's done. Oh. Whilst I'm here, we can't really do this. What we need to do is translatable. And then we need to put it in here. Copy this. I started doing some of these. Here we go. No, I didn't. I started making the texture and I just didn't like it. Have you seen the? Have you put in the logo? I'm kind of tempted to go through and edit all the logos so they work like that. Key mappings. That's one thing I need to do. Oh, I edited the lang file, didn't I? Let's sit back and chill. Everybody who's here has probably hit like already, but if you haven't, I would greatly appreciate. Ooh, look. Guess what I found? I found it the other day. I brought this with the intent of peeling off the sticker and then putting the drive. Is it the driver Tomanin sticker or whatever it is? Actually printing one out and putting it on. It was I think it was a candy toy one. So it's like nothing special or important, but it's the only thing from Ninja I actually brought. I always try and buy at least one thing from Sentai if I end up watching the Sentai NA. And that was the thing I brought from Ninja. I brought is it Q Kuma? The bear? Or is it Q Bear? I don't know. Punching is strength, but you only get the strength when your hand is empty. So you're punching. You've got something in your hand, you don't get the strength from the punch. Yeah, I would honestly, they didn't have to do the actual robot, but they really did have to do the shuriken. The only shuriken they'd made was a little tiny one. That wasn't actually one of the shurikens, and it was kind of annoying. Checking this, wasn't it? Something's not working here. That worked with all the others, didn't it? O's. No, I don't want to look there. Did I actually finish? Yeah, I did. No. Oh, I've still got it as literal, not translatable. There we go. It needs to be translatable. Whoa. There we go. That was a bit of a lag spike then. I actually can't believe that works. Yeah. I mean, I don't complain too... I don't want to complain too much about that because I've got the Hasbro version of Go Buster Row. And I think with that more I'm complaining that they didn't make the frog. I wanted the frog! Oh well. I'm just been told I'm needed somewhere else, so I think I'm going to call it a day here. I mean, I really wanted them to make the lion, but to be honest, I probably wouldn't have brought the lion, so I don't want to complain too much, but I really wanted the frog. Either way, I went on for a lot longer than I wanted, and most of it I was just rambling about deleting items I haven't deleted yet. So, if you've enjoyed this for even a split second, please do consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you're not already. Any and all support is so greatly appreciated, so till next time, goodbye. Now this is where I wait for somebody to say goodbye. Come on. Come on. Come on. Who's gonna do it? No, the input lag thing, delay thing isn't anywhere near as bad as it used to be. Yay! Till next time.